may be difficult to imagine now, but there was a time when people were disappointed that Red Dead Redemption's protagonist John Marston would not be leading Rockstar's 2018 sequel. Arthur Morgan was an unknown, and it was somewhat unthinkable that he could mean more to anyone than the already established Marston. Rockstar, of course, knew that would be the case, and so during the production of Red Dead Redemption 2, it put a lot of careful thought into crafting Arthur's tale with the aim of ensuring Mr. Morgan could both connect with and reflect players better than even John had. And now, several years later, that same issue has been on Rockstar's mind while creating GTA 6 protagonists Jason and Lucia. Rob Nelson, Rockstar North's co-studio head, says that one of the things we were interested in exploring with these games, and it's something we did probably most consciously on Red Dead Redemption 2, is the idea of how much of this character is them and how much of it is you, the player. We spoke with Nelson as part of a recent visit to Rockstar North, and he told us about how important it is for player agency and choices, both big and small, to permeate through the studio stories, and the characters at the center of them. Nelson continued, "For example, Arthur, as we played through Red Dead Redemption 2, sometimes it felt like, why am I listening to Dutch? He's clearly crazy. You know, why am I helping these people? I don't even know them." So we tried a couple of things to address this. We added an element to the story where Dutch is the only one who knows where Arthur's money is, to try and create a secondary, more player-centric motivation. So if it was not enough for you as the player to just take Arthur's loyalty to Dutch at face value and go along with it, we also try and give you a personal reason as the player to be invested for your own sense of wanting something for you.
This world has its consolations.
One way you could build stronger bonds within the world of Red Dead Redemption 2 was to spend time at camp and talk to each member of the Van der Linde gang. While a great many games feature conversation between the player's character and NPCs, Red Dead Redemption 2's dialogue system supported both narrative-driven chats and incidental small talk, the latter of which contributed to the camp's truly authentic atmosphere.
They don't want folk like us no more.
This is something that Rockstar also aims to carry over into GTA 6, with Jason and Lucia's safe houses across the fictional state of Leonida operating more like the interactable camps of the Wild West than traditional Grand Theft Auto homes have done. It's a continuation of Red Dead Redemption 2's commitment to characters leading the studio's stories. Nelson explains, "We needed to make sure we had missions where you spent time with each member of the gang to try and get to know them, to help the player form a connection with them. Another thing we tried to do to enhance the player's connection to their character in that game involved any of the kind acts that Arthur was able to perform. Originally, many of them were mandatory, but that felt wrong. So we started taking them off the main story flow and just making them optional. So you as the player were required to go and meet his ex-girlfriend Mary Linton, but you didn't have to help her get her little brother out of the cult, and you didn't ever have to meet her again. We tried to make sure that a lot of these things were optional so that, hopefully, if you wanted Arthur to have some sort of redemption arc, you felt more strongly connected to it because you helped him achieve it as a player." That feeling of shaping your own Arthur and deciding which end of the honor meter he ended up at is a masterstroke of open world storytelling. It makes every action count, from small-time theft to life or death decision making. Again, it's something Rockstar is looking to build on in GTA 6, with its equivalent of the honor system, Jason and Lucia's criminal profiles, changing depending on the outcome of every choice, big and small. This, alongside how you choose to make them bond romantically, will affect the story, much how like Red Dead 2's would change in specific moments, such as whether a prowling wolf or peaceful deer appears in Arthur's dreams. We also made very subtle changes to the cutscenes and Arthur's stated motivations to things. If you were high on it and if you as a player had been showing that you cared about these things, Arthur would tell John,
"It would mean a lot to me. Please."
But if you had low honor, he didn't say that. He said,
"Just take it. It ain't no use to me now."
And it wasn't black hat versus white hat. It was just figuring out how to not make Arthur too sentimental, if that was not the way you were playing. Interestingly, some people would get the low honor ending that resulted in Micah shooting Arthur in the head, and they would die down face in the dirt and they'd say, "Why did that happen to me?" We don't yet know how many different endings GTA 6's story may have, or how drastically it can change depending on the state of Jason and Lucia's relationship and their criminal profiles. It certainly seems like we'll need to spend plenty of time outside of those main missions in order to make their bond with each other, and in turn our bond with them ring true. Nelson reveals that in GTA 6, there are a lot of choices, big and small. The small ones add up to mean something. Some big ones mean a lot in the moment you make them. It's interesting to play around with and explore these ideas, and we are definitely continuing down this path with GTA 6. With the relationship, we start Jason and Lucia off wanting to give it a shot. But just going through the story and playing missions together may not be enough to keep them together. You'll have to keep them together by spending a bit of time together in the open world, and then hopefully that will reinforce your connection to them and increase your investment in their story. Jason and Lucia's relationship plays a huge part in both the story and gameplay of GTA 6. You can learn plenty more about that on IGN, where we've got tons of exclusive GTA 6 details, and you can check out one of those videos right here.
What's up, girl? She's just she's gonna get you from behind.
Let's try to keep it clean.
Get hell with you!
Hey, I'm watching.
Give me the ring on your finger.
Cops are on their way.
Then I looked in those big green. Beware the devil woman. She's gonna get you. She's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Beware the devil woman. She's gonna get you from behind. I bet you be real good at that.
Raymond.
Where the fuck you at?
Óyeme, mi hermano. We got a situation happening. My friends on the task force are on their way.
It's fucking Mendez.
Yep. You think he saw us?
Move! Hey! Give me the phone.
Who am I gonna call? I'm not stupid.
Hi, guys. How's it going down there?
Who the fuck is this?
We'll talk more later.
Everybody, hands so we can see them!
And they had this beautiful carousel. One night we snuck in, and a buddy of mine, he got it working.
Look what the law chased it. There will always be some kind of bullshit. A professional adapts. Are you a professional, Lucia? Huh?
Of course.
Good. I need a professional.
Just like me.
Trust me.
You wanna dance?